Here we are for another example of a combat. In this example, Alabastus has moved in to attack Hailstorm, probably to gain the red crystal that he lacks. He moved in Voids, Valkyrie and Ravager, and Voids add 1 blue dice against other players. Besides that, when Hailstorm is attacked, it says other players can only activate this tile if they pay you 2 exploration tokens. Now, in order to move these ships in, he would, of course, have to activate this tile. So he pays 2 exploration tokens to the green player. Now it's time for combat. And let's start by the attacker. Alabastus rolls all his dice. As you can see here, he has 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10 hits and 4 searches. 10 hits, and let's have a look at his search abilities on these ships. He has the Valkyrie that can add 1 hit, and it can do that 3 times each combat, so he uses 3 of those for that, and he has 1 final search. Ravager says 1 hit against sentinels, but this is not a sentinel, this is a player. But Voids has 1 hit against players, so this will add up to 14 hits made against the green player. I'm just counting to make sure. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 searches, so 14 hits against the green player. So that's a lot. But it's time for the green player, the defender, to roll his dice. He rolls 6 hits and 2 searches. The searches he can use for 3 hits once each combat round on Hailstorm. That's a very strong ship, so of course he decides to do that. So that makes him 9 hits, plus he has another search that he can use on the turret for another hit. So that's 10 hits against the 14 made by Alabastus. So they take the damage at the same time, 9 and 5 on the nil, bringing it down to 1. So that's 14 hits over here. And here we had to take 10 hits, and he'll take those in shields. So this is not looking good for the green player. Let's have the second combat round. Here we have 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 hits, and another 4 searches, making it 14 hits again. None of the ships in this combat has heal or repair abilities, so there's none of that going around. So that's 14 hits to the defender. So the defender is pretty much gone, but let's see what he can do on his final roll here. That's 7, and another search he can use for 3 hits, so that's 10 plus another, so that's 11. He will die from those 14 hits over here and deal 11 damage. So that's 2, taking 3 here, that's 5, taking 5 here, that's 10. So he has to take another damage, and he takes it here. So a very close battle here, but Alabastus is the victor, and the green player is eliminated from this tile, and Alabastus gains the red crystal.